All right, you got Patrick here, and let's talk about how to really just ease into the range. Okay. The first thing that you've really got to know about range is where to resonate. If you don't know how to resonate, or if you don't know where to resonate, then you're going to have some real problems. Okay, and there's kind of two aspects of that. The feeling of the vocal cords themselves is going to have a certain place that it resonates, as well as where the space or placement in the mouth and the throat is. Okay, so what I mean by that is that if you're resonating real nasal, you're going to feel it in the nose. If you're resonating real chesty, you're going to feel it in the chest. Okay, if you're resonating real heady, you're going to feel it in the head. Okay, these are all different resonances that you're doing from the chords. Okay, but when it comes to the focus of the voice, where you're focusing the sound, that's going to be either really far forward, which is kind of related to the nose, to the mask, or it's going to be way far back. So, but you always want to keep that kind of buzz, that you always want to keep that pharyngeal behind all of it, but you really don't have to put that much effort into it. Let me show you what I mean. It's like if I'm going to try and sing a high note, I'm going to do this real slow, and I'm going to do it real easy. So, you know, I went all the way up through my passaggio. No problem. Not a single problem at all. Why was I able to do that? Because I added a little bit of glottal compression, but mostly I just resonated it right here, and I thinned it. Okay, I'm thinning it and resonating it right in the nose. So, okay, hold on. And then I'm also speaking it. Okay, another thing that's kind of big there. And it just goes right through. There's no problem. Yeah, yeah. You know, I can get into the whole screaming stuff and all that upper register stuff. Now, I don't really personally care too much about the upper register too much anymore. I used to care about range. It's super easy for me now. The stuff that I've been singing lately has been more kind of like folk, pop, punk, and different things. Not really pop punk, but like kind of more poppy and punky. And hence the reason why I'm growing out the beard a little bit. It's kind of working cool for this sound. And so there's going to be some cool music that I'm coming up with here in a little bit. But, I mean, I care more about the character that you're creating, the emotion that you're singing with, more than anything. And if you've got to sing in that upper register, if you've got to be, say, for example, you've got to sing in a power metal band, well, then you're going to have to get that really relaxed. And so what I'd say is this. Start with the neigh. Okay, everything goes through the neigh. If you start screaming, I've found, and this is a new art form, I've found that an ah is really good for screaming when you're doing the upper register. But for singing, let's do the neigh. And I want you to get it as light as you can and just resonate it and make sure that there's chord closure. So, neigh. You should be able to go right through it. Neigh. Sorry for the close-up there. I have to. It takes some concentration, as you might know. Okay. Now, does that take some strength? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit of that stuff, the glottal compression. Okay. I am certainly adding a little bit of that in there. But mostly what I'm doing is just focusing it right here, and I'm trying to keep it as light as I can while still maintaining that chord closure. I don't want air coming through. Now, I personally don't mind if my voice is a little bit roughed up. I like it that way a little bit. Okay, now that's probably going to hurt me down the road. I think everybody knows that. But if I had to get it clean, wouldn't take me that long. I could do a better warm-up, do a bigger warm-up, you know, take care of my voice a little bit, you know. Stop working out for, 4 hours every day, which is what I've been doing. As you can tell, I'm starting to, face is getting a little bit thinner here, even though this is, I'm getting in much better shape. I'm trying to get a six-pack. That's kind of my goal right now, is to get as ripped as I can before I put this this demo out, which is going to be coming out pretty soon. It's actually sounding really good, guys. I'm telling you, like, it's sounding really good. I'm really proud of it so far. And anyways, this is just kind of me throwing out another video. But that's what I would work on. If you're really trying to get through that power metal sound, through that upper register, just lighten it all up. Get it as light as you possibly can. And then with the screaming, you're just gonna add in as little bit of this as you possibly can. Let's see here. Yo! Okay? You want to do as little bit as you possibly can, okay? You know, love, love. Okay, you want to try and do as little bit as you possibly can. And you don't want to really be that loud. Now, when you start getting into that as well, you can start singing it with a lot of attitude, okay? You know, somewhere in the dream, skies fall, living where I weep. Okay? You can start getting a little bit more attitude in there. Okay? The wreck is for the dead! No, I've been saying a lot of different stuff lately, so my voice isn't really tuned for that. But that's how you do it. You want to get a bit of an attitude towards it. You got to get that attitude. The attitude is going to make everything come together. With all the crappy notes that you're going to hit when trying to attempt notes in that particular register, what's going to pull it all together, okay, what's going to truly pull it all together is going to be the attitude, okay? Anyways, that's it. Another frickin' video, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Over and out.